France has warned the European Union could punish vaccine giant AstraZeneca if the firm is found to have prioritized its contract to deliver jabs to Britain over the bloc. Europe Minister Clement Beaune suggested the Anglo-Swedish drugmaker could face penalties and sanctions if European-made doses of the Oxford jab were shipped to the UK. He said, "These are serious accusations, so it is not done lightly. I am not saying that there is a problem, but if there is a problem and that we have favored other destinations, other countries, for example, the UK over us, then we will defend our interests. Our contracts need to be respected. Respecting contracts are not moral commitments, they are legal commitments. Penalties or sanctions can be triggered in every contract." The EU and AstraZeneca have been locked in a row after the firm announced it would slash the number of COVID vaccines shipped to the bloc. Their feud escalated into a full-blown diplomatic crisis when the European Commission's plans for an export ban on vaccines to outside the bloc threatened to impose a hard border on the island of Ireland. Commission President Ursula von der Leyen was forced to rip up her plans and return to the drawing board after the move provoked fury in Dublin, Belfast and London. AstraZeneca has since sent a peace offering of 9 million extra jabs to the bloc. It will now send 40 million doses of the Oxford-produced COVID vaccine to member states by the end of March, up from a previous offer of 31 million jabs. The concession, however, leaves European capitals with a shortfall of around 40 million doses after they were expected to receive 80 million vaccines from AstraZeneca in that time period. But some in Brussels have claimed the firm had used EU funds and doses produced in the bloc to fulfill Britain's order of Oxford jabs. Mr. Beaune suggested the EU could start withholding payments from vaccine makers if they fail to deliver in the future. He added, "I don't want suspicion or conspiracy, but we need clarity and transparency. At the moment, there is an investigation that is in the process of being finalized to see precisely what was delivered in Europe and to the UK from factories that produce in Europe. If there has been a preference granted to the British, then that's a problem."